The state the world is in appears to be in a very pitiful state. As a person, that sort of struggled every step along of the way to, basically hold on to some idea, that made me want to survive, to continue going forward, has been, one of the most challenging things in the face of, what people are like in this world and what people are actually able to, give you in the way of, when we're suffering, when we're suffering alone. So much of us, suffer such terrible things alone, just, standing, sometimes it just feels like we're standing on top of a volcano, a mountain of fucking feelings. And, it's not like it has to be, the end of the world to express these things. But there's so few people in this world that are able to just listen to what somebody feels and is able to, take it in without jumping to some conclusion about it. Because regardless of, what the truth is behind the feelings, the feelings won't, they won't be properly able to be processed if you're not really in a place where you can speak about them, to people. And, people have become so inadequate with self-expression because, the implicit message is, by most people, even people that we're supposedly close to, is it's sorry, that shit, don't bring that shit to me, I don't want to hear it. That shit makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to think about that. Go speak to a therapist. So, what is that? What is speaking to a therapist? Speaking to a therapist is a transactional relationship, and, transactional relationships, they don't, you're never going to fully, get, what is the purpose of bonding with another human being? It is to express your feelings. So you're expressing your deepest feelings, but you're doing it to somebody who's not allowed to really, you're not allowed to really have a connection with. But you're allowed to pay them so that they will listen to you. And, you may accidentally develop feelings for your therapist, and then they would call that transference. And, that's like a diagnosis. That's as if that's a problem. As if that's your fucking problem. But the truth is, it's the whole idea of paying therapists is a little bit fucked up because, okay, therapists are, they operate within this capitalistic society. So the bottom line is you got to make money to survive. So you can't just fucking be a therapist for free, right? You can't just love people and, be a healer for free. And you can't have a relationship with these people. And, a lot of these people you wouldn't want a relationship with because, God, the people who are fucked up, who need your help, do you want those fucking people in your life? Do you want that responsibility? Probably not. And you probably wouldn't have a relationship with them if there wasn't money involved. So, it's why don't we have families that can fucking listen to us talk and not throw us under the fucking bus when things get scary or fucking things get said that seem like they're out of the fucking norm? Why can't we just have normal healthy human fucking relationships in the least fucking healthy time in the world to be alive. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do we love? You know, we love when we're able to love, when we're able to talk about who we really fucking are, and who we really fucking are as a society is a bunch of people who have their heads in the sand because we're all fucking dying on the inside. Anyway, so these are some of my thoughts. You know, I like to share them with the world as best I can. Hope you've enjoyed this.